Hey, what's up, everybody? First off, I want to say thank you so much for all the love and the support that I received from episode 1 of A Day in the Life of Mike. I was so happy. I was so excited sitting in that live watch party with almost 50 people watching the first debut episode was just so exciting. So with that being said, tonight, episode 2, season 1, episode 2, A Day in the Life of Mike. Thank you for joining me. Sit back and enjoy episode 2, A Day in the Life of Mike. I'm back at it again. Good old Metro Airport, Detroit, Michigan. Off to my next journey. I can't wait to share it with everybody. It's been a crazy week this week, but heading to the next destination. A Day in the Life of Mike, episode 2. Music City, USA. We're talking about Nashville, Tennessee. My first time here in Nashville, and I tell you, it's got such a connection to my heart because just with my music roots, my music background, a lot of people might not know it, but I've been involved, deeply rooted in music for a long time. Goes way back to high school, my DJ days, a long time ago. Basement parties and, doing all the assemblies or proms and homecomings and house parties. And, it started way back when I was like 15, 16 years old. So the appreciation for the entertainment industry and the music industry, and now for the first time to be here in Nashville, Tennessee, which is Music City, USA. Arguably the music capital of the United States. Man, the energy here is electric. Everywhere you go, the bars, you would think every single person on stage is a signed recording artist with a major record deal. The talent and just the overall just atmosphere, the vibe, it's second to none. It's second to none when it comes to entertainment. I love it. This experience has been amazing. My goal was try to hit the top 15 bars in Nashville. So we'll see if I'm able to do it. That's the goal. What do you guys think? You think I can do it? You know, with the likes of Tootsie's, Kid Rock's bar, Jason Aldean's bar, Luke Bryant's bar, just to name a few. That's the goal. So buckle up on this ride, on this journey in Music City, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nashville. So I'm staying here at the Omni Hotel in downtown Nashville. And attached to the Omni Hotel is the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum. Wow. I was there for literally 2 hours and saw some of the greatest memorabilia, instruments, outfits from some of the most iconic artists to ever grace the airwaves in country music. From, you know, all the way back to the olden days, to, you know, to the old Grand Ole Opry days, all the way to current artists today and everybody in between. Big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place. We will rock you. 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 Sing it! We will rock you. That was actually good. It's funny being in Nashville because I used to think that like Las Vegas and Miami, Austin, Texas, like these were the places that people used to go for birthdays or bachelor or bachelorette parties or girls' weekends, guys' weekends. But I'm gonna tell you what, Nashville is where it's at. Nashville's where it's at. These streets are electric. They are just on fire from 12 o'clock in the afternoon until 4 o'clock in the morning. It is just nonstop. But the entertainment, that's what I mean, the level of talent that I'm seeing. These people are down here chasing their dreams to be in the music business, to be signed to a label, to be on stage with some of these biggest artists that currently live in Nashville or that have resided in Nashville at some point in their life. So I just appreciate the hustle and the grind and just the hard work. Back in the day with the music business, I was into music more than started as a DJ. It was more than that though. In the 90s, myself and my partner K Nice, we started a record label, Richter Scale Records. I started producing. We were making beats in his basement. Later on, I started producing. I created a recording studio at my house. I even rapped for a while, 1996, 97, 98. The scene at the shelter in St. Andrews that you've seen on like the movie 8 Mile was real. And we were in a circle of amazing, talented artists, all trying to push for the same goals, to make it in the business. So I know down here, the main genre, I guess, would be country or rock. But, up there where I'm talking about, we were talking about hip hop and, and rap in a sense. And, but the hustle's all the same. Everybody is trying to accomplish the same goal. So I can appreciate when I see these artists on stage, so talented, and people are just, responding to it because they're making their experience down here in Nashville everything they wanted it to be. So shout out to all the artists and all the musicians, the singers down here in Nashville that are making this place go, because the heartbeat in this city, man, it's second to none.
Please make your way into the theater, filling in all available seats. Thank you.
Different dressing rooms, and each one has a different theme.
So this morning, I got up early this morning. I was very excited. I took a trip to the Grand Ole Opry. Yeah, I know. You're like, Mike, went to the Grand Ole Opry? Let me tell you what. The experience at the Grand Ole Opry was incredible. That place, wow. You get to go backstage. You get to see where the artists come into the building, where the artists check in. There's 18 different dressing rooms that the artists, when they get here, they get to choose what dressing room they want to have. A lot of these artists, there's like 200 of them, they all have their own P.O. box. So you can actually mail a letter directly to your favorite country artist and just address it to Grand Ole Opry and whoever the artist is. And our guide told us that that's one of only 2 places in the country that you don't have to put an address. You can just say Blake Shelton, Grand Ole Opry, and pay for the postage, write him a letter, and it'll get here. He said the only other address or building in the country that is like that is the White House. But man, walking backstage, just thinking of some of the people that have walked down those hallways and in that backstage area, right there in the dressing rooms and right up on the stage, where I was able to stand there on that stage and look out where some of the greatest, most talented artists in the history of country music stood and rocked that stage and rocked the crowd. It's a big deal. It definitely humbled me, let me tell you. And it's kind of ironic because I'll be back there later on tonight for something very, very special that has something to do with the number 5,000.
Would so proudly we at the twilight's last gleam. Creating an overtime.
So not only is music a major, major, major part of what makes up this guy right here, music, and guess what else? Sports, any kind of sports, baseball, basketball, football, even hockey. What an amazing game that was. Let me tell you, the Predators and the Islanders battled it out to the very end. It looked like the Predators was going to take a loss. Late in the game, they tied it up. Went to overtime 3-on-3. So exciting. No one scored. So what are we doing? We're going to a shootout. And let me tell you what, that place was jumping. Bridgestone Arena was jumping. It was such an electric feeling. It was amazing. I had a blast. And yes, the home team, Nashville Predators, came out with the W. Congratulations, Predators. So tonight's the night. Today is the official 5,000th show at the Grand Ole Opry, and they are celebrating big time. Soon I'm getting ready to go change and get ready, and I'm heading back down to the Grand Ole Opry for the 5,000th official show. And let me tell you a couple names that I plan to see tonight. Chris Young, Darius Rucker, Vince Gill, Trisha Yearwood, and the man himself, Garth Brooks. That's right. The man himself, Garth Brooks, is headlining the 5,000th show at the Grand Ole Opry, and I'm going to be in the house tonight to witness and enjoy this amazing night. I can't wait to share it with you. So come on, let's get ready and let's head on out. Standing here up inside the Grand Ole Opry, getting ready for the 5,000th show special event. This place is unbelievable. I'm excited to share with everybody, so stay tuned. Y'all.
Trisha Yearwood and Garth Brooks. Oh, you guys are ready! How ready are you?
Oh my gosh. The 5,000 show of the Grand Ole Opry, and I was there to experience it live. You're talking 96 years or something running every single Saturday. 5,000 shows. And they capped it off with an amazing show with some of the best talent in country music. It was a night to remember, let me tell you. So I was so happy and so blessed and fortunate to be a part of that special night at the Grand Ole Opry for the 5,000th show. Unbelievable night. Unbelievable.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Seeing the hustle and grind from some of these artists and musicians, I got a newfound respect for the city of Nashville. I understand what that hard work and that determination, you know, what it feels like. So just to see them here aspiring, rocking some of these biggest venues in the city I take my hats off to them. This music and this energy here has almost got me excited to get back home and dust off some of my equipment and maybe get back in the music like I used to be. That love, that bond that you have when you're in music, it's second to none. And being here in Nashville, it rekindled a lot of that for me. I can say Nashville has been one for the history books. If you've never been to Nashville, take Mike's word for it. Take a trip to Nashville. Music City, USA. Looks like a green screen, don't it? Unfortunately, it's really not. That's downtown Nashville. Yeah. No, I don't think it's right. Go ahead and try it. Oh, man down, man down. I see y'all around now.
I'm your puppy, my baby. You can see that I'm wavy. Esta noche de crazy. Tonight is something amazing. She says she love money. I'm one call away. Them girls drive me crazy. Girl, I'm ready to stay.